trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
We get a cure, and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
What's dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Sounds rather ingenious.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Underdark's my home. Better take the route than risk this curse.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
How do I find this passage through the Underdark?
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne.
Let's go
May
then.
Sylvanas guide us.
Gale needs an ancient artifact.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you.
God, Gale, you're expensive.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
I applaud your ambition.
Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Makes you ruled out flowers and chocolates all together then?
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry It'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
There's nothing we can do.
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You come this far together and continue on together. That's how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
I gave him his clothes and now he's naked, but I have a robe to give him, so I need to replace. Who am I replacing? The Shadowheart real quick.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
You seem intrigued when House had mentioned dark Justicars before.
Of course. We need every advantage we can grasp, and this dark Justicia stronghold sounds like an opportunity to me.
Whatever, Justicar.
We should look for it. Perhaps they're still down there somewhere, but if not, who knows what they might have left behind for us to claim. Shah worshippers are nothing if not resourceful, I hear. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
God, I hate that woman.
How can I help? With pleasure. Lead on. What's on your mind?
Oh, where's that robe? Robe of Summer. Oh, that's a cool robe too. Damn. Oh, lordy. Goofy hat.
Hey, good looking.
Yes? A hero at heart. Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright, put that on him because I don't plan to use that in the future. Yeah. At the front. I'll be on her, so okay.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Yeah, I know. Because I allow you to. Will, are you still over here? Just drinking.
Always makes my day better.
Actually,
Need
how's
to
it?
find a way forward.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Oh, the Grove Fair without you.
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
What about the others? Wrath, perhaps?
Wrath has promise, but he's not ready yet. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Indeed.
Didn't come off too strong, got caught up in the moment.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
Glad I didn't leave a bad impression then.
A bad impression. Impossible.
Everything
With
here you
such
can't.
stimulating company? Never better.
Won't you be missing the first druid?
Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations.
Why do you want to go to Moonrise Towers?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
So you went with Aridin? You thought you might find the route to the Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aridin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Let's go talk to Will, see if he's okay. I'll take Shadowheart back into my party and we'll get on our way.
Well met.
No questions about last night. Go get Shadowheart. I guess talk to Withers.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
God, I want to kill you before we leave, but I don't think that'd be a booth of me. All right. So now that I'm the hero of the Emerald Grove, oh, so there is something this way. Huh. I had something on my mind about what I wanted to do and I already forgot. Could have expected that. Jesus. Bruh.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm gonna have to do this regardless. It is what it is. I thought these guys might have left personally, but athletics failed my dick hole. Fuck, and I sold them. Not realizing that was medium armor. Ooh, that was close. Very nice.
Got to press on.
Yes. Bitch.
Battle favors the fearless.
3.
Can't stay idle.
2.
To let up.
Miss. Bitch.
Moving in. Puke steam.
Concentrate. Moving. Rip the kid's face off!
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh, hell yeah.
His path. No time to waste.
Now.
My faith will protect me.
Hell yeah.
So much for peace.
Bruh. All right.
Need to stay focused.
Teeny, teeny bad. Oh god. Miss. Miss. $13. Shit. Ow. Oh god.
Count on me.
Concentrate. On the move.
Shit.
Finding my way.
Nothing. Damn.
Anything of use?
Rare medium armor. Holy shit, he had 2 scrolls of Revivify on him. Roasted dwarf ribs. Dwarf leg. Oh god.
Here we go.
Anthology of dwarf belly.
Always room for more?
Well met.
Not what I meant to do. Bum, bum, bum. 13, 12, 14.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Nice. Actually, like that a lot on her.
What do we have here? I'd better take a peek. This way.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Took the edge off.
Oh my god.
Ugh, time for some bloody work.
Shit. Damn.
Have to keep going.
Let's go.
Favors the fearless.
Survival is all that matters. I wanted the easy path. What's in here?
I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
Actually, I remember two things I wanted to do. There's one,
I'll give
or
it a
go
shot.
up in here. Um. Oh, her quarters. Okay. He can't see us yet. Probably way too early to do that, but whatever.
Maybe I should. No, this is.
Initiative of 4.
2 steps at a time.
Hey you. You know, she does a lot of damage probably. I don't know why. I'm not going big. Definitely does. Okay. Dazed, at least.
These days.
What do you mean? Oh, because I started it with throwing something. What?
I'm ready.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Fast. These will protect me.
Time to press ahead. Better not be cursed.
What's next, I wonder? Something over there.
Never a dull moment. If not over, then through.
Oh, gee.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. How much farther can I go?
Hey.
Let's see what this does.
Circles and stars. That moon journal mentioned this.
I bet we can work out how to open it.
Lit the area up. Oh, I don't know. You guys want to stay still to confess the design and no full approach to outsiders, but sacrifice complexity for material resilience. I've always wondered why Saloon took from me the Hall of Wonder to this Temple of Priestess, perhaps. No. Well, fuck. I just kind of read things. I don't actually look at them.
Let's have a look.
You know what? I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna look it up. Oh. It's actually kind of humorous that I had the right idea just in the wrong spot. And I probably would have figured it out if I paid attention to the light on the floor.
Ah, this goes very far down.
Woohoo!
We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Okay. All right, and there's actually things I want to do up on the surface, if you will, before I go down. Couple things really. One out of vanity, one out of total curiosity to make my wife mad. Hashtag no shame. No. What goes to here? God. Blackstone.
I wonder who or what those chains are for.
Roll of hold person. Alright. Wait, no. The benefit of this. Oh, is this like a sneaking option? Come up and get the advantage on the bodyguard? Now time for my vanity trip. Bleh. Just me doing me things. Get a screenshot of that. Alright. There you go. Bleh. Yeah, well, he didn't want to kill us right now, so it'll be alright.